guys haven't seen me do this before, I'm making beats live from scratch, and it's just the way it is. I'm going to be taking care of questions and all that kind of stuff, so if there's anything you guys want to know, feel free to hit me up in the chat section. I am running live on Instagram as well as YouTube, Facebook, DLive, and Twitch, and also Periscope. So there's a few different live streams happening right now. So yeah, let's get straight into it. I'm going to start this one off with actually I'm just going to check that my sound is working. That's good. I'm going to start off with a plucky kind of thing, and I'm going to be doing a bit of experimentation today because that is how we do up in here. I'm going to be using the Iris. Yo, what's up, Berry Beats? How you doing? Iris by iZotope. This is a pretty cool plugin. It's a good synth. It's got like lots of really cool sounds, and like it's a good sampling synth, which I like. You can get some pretty gritty stuff in there. You can put it in your own samples if you want. I'm going to be looking at getting some kind of yeah, I want like a really plucky vibe. The one thing that's not very good about this plugin actually is its browsing. Yeah, is really, I don't know, really average browsing, but you know, whatever. Let's see what Music Box sounds like. Nah. What I'm looking for here is a bit of like a guitar. That's cool. I like that. 83 BPM. Alright, let's record that in. Yo, what's up, Android? Alright. I got one chord in there. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to copy what I've played there, and instead of I'm not the best pianist here, so I'm just going to start editing this manually to try and get like the vibe that I'm looking for, and I'm just going to figure out a second. Alright. Good. So first chord there is a C, E minor. This next one's going to be a C major 7th. I'm going to copy that first chord again. Alright, I'm just gonna delete this last chord here and play that bit in. Fuck, what was it? Oh yeah, so it's a bit of a break there. Yo, what's up, Tad? Actually, I'm gonna copy the start of this chord in there. Give a bit of a vibe. I like it without that. Just having the gap there, and I'll put some bass in there to kind of push that in. Could add something between the third and the fourth bars. I'm gonna add in a few things in there, but I'm really getting that. I really like the gap with that particular instrument there. I am gonna add something extra in there, but I haven't quite figured it out yet. Yo, what's up, baby Babylon? How you doing? Good to have you here. Yeah. Keep the kick pattern fairly simple like that. Let's rock these snares first. what do you say? Feeling nice of men and mice, the source well advised. Alright, sorry, you're dropping bars on me. Alright, feeling nice of men and mice, source well advised. He's hot, my top comes off, my vault open, blunt open, cut up and chat rap sheet of. Man, I don't know how that's going, but I dig the bars. Alright, yeah, we're definitely throwing some fat as fuck 808s in here. This is my normal 808 sound that I use on pretty much everything, but I want something thicker and fatter than that, so I'm going to go into my 808 Volt, which I have set up in battery. I like battery because it's just easy to use, easy to manipulate, and I've got a whole bunch of 808s in here. I've got these ones that I call my holdable ones. I'm just going to turn off these. That's better. I get freaked out with those 808s with sub bass. For you guys on Instagram, I'm using Decapitator to do this. Oh, so subby. Damn. Filth up that kick a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit of drive to this, just to kind of give it some vibe. I think I'm going to run Decapitator on this as well. So same plugin as I've got on the kick. That verb, it is my favorite snare verb. I'm going to add a little bit of a pre-delay to it, and this is going to kind of give it a little bit of a gap between the the sound of the snare and when the reverb kicks in is kind of a cool effect. How about you add a rim shot? Yeah, actually I was thinking about getting a rim shot up in there. Let's do that. That's Berry Beats who suggested that. I do have a rim shot. I've got this rim shot here. I'm gonna run that in there and kind of quicken it up though. Oh, goddamn. Where are we? Sorry, just pitching up the kick drum. Not ideal. Through the percussion out so that we get rid of that reverb. Sound, and I really like the sound, but if we tune it down, it's got a bit of a vibe to it. And what I'm going to do with this is give it a bit of bit crusher to vibe it up a bit. This is a technique that I like to use quite a lot, which is getting two hi-hats that have a fairly similar sound to each other. In this case, this one and this one, and doing double strokes on them. it's a lot more interesting than single strokes, and just kind of gives it a vibe, and also it allows us to then pan these left and right and get a kind of a wider hi-hat vibe. And I missed one. That hit there. Alright, cool. Let's get some trap love in here. So let's get the 30-second note triplets going. That's where we're gonna put him. Yo, what's up? Get rid of the ones that I put on those fourth bars there, and I'm also going to turn off the quantization because that's just gonna make it sound shit. So I'm gonna get rid of the fourth ones there, so it's got a bit more of a gap there. Maybe an open hi-hat could come in at the beginning of the first and second bars, something that's simple and small and to not saturate the beat. I hear ya. So what happens when you have a hi-hat on that's kind of cool. Maybe all three. Like the positioning. Now you guys in Instagram world, you're not going to be able to hear what I'm doing here, but just trust me when I say this is going to sound cool. So I've got these two hi-hats. First one I'm going to pan to the right 20%, the second one I'm going to pan to the left 20%. But I can read it to you. This dope beat, for real, for real. Thanks so much, my G. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right. Something along with that main melody there that's gonna kind of up a little bit, and just give it a bit more of like a, I don't know, a bit more vibe. So I'm just going to copy that down to this second track. This I'm going to call Pluck, and this one I'm going to call Tine, just so I know what I'm doing. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. I did not want a horn. I want to chuck in something that's going to have a bit of like a sharper, plucky sound, and the Anna 2 synth from Sonic Academy tends to have a pretty good, can do these pretty well. So I'm just going to check, yeah, what they've got, and we'll go from there. Keys is not what I want. I think Plucks is what I want. Percussive Plucks. So let's pause this, solo this, and why is it? That's weird. Ah, okay. This one's weird. Is where it's also playing the note off. So what I'm gonna do is somehow stop that from happening. Re-trigger. I think that's nope. I don't. The thing is, I don't really know how to use these plugins that well, but I'm sure there's got to be a setting in here that turns off the note off note. You know what I mean? Where is it? EQ command strum on. Nope, that's not what does it. What? That's it. Alright, let's put these together. And I'm going to put this one up an octave as well. See how that sounds. Put some reverb on that. I'm going to go with the Abbey Road plates. I'm also going to add in a crystallizer. What's up, Schmitty? Cool. Alright, that's kind of going to be the basis of this beat, I think. I feel like if I go any further, I'm going to be overcooking this. Play with some hi-hats, it'll be cold. I am going to play with some hi-hats. I'm going to do that in the verses as we go into this a little bit more. So I'm going to start arranging this now, and we'll get some shit happening. You know what? That time, I need to add more to it. I'm going to add a delay as well. So I'm just going to rock the H delay. Turn off the ping pong. I think I'm going to turn it to 8 note dotted. We need a basic breakdown as well. That does sound good. I might do a breakdown. What's up, Jim Bob? Alright, so that's going to be like the main section, like the chorus vibe. Let's get into a verse. I'm going to keep the same 808 sound. We'll go with just the pluck here, get rid of the tine. And let's just... How do you tune your 808s so well? I use battery, so I'll show you what I've got for my 808s. I do different ways of making 808s. For this one, this is a 808 sample that I've got here. It came from Slate Digital. It's called the Agro 808. It's in A flat. A flat, so when I put it in, I tuned it down to the right thing so that the first note was C and it would just be tuned from then on. Added a bit of distortion in later, and I also played around with the envelope of it so that I could hold it as long as I wanted. So yeah, that's how I got my 808 sound. Oh, that's 808. That's why it sounds weird. always do when I'm changing up patterns is I always recolor things so that I know what the new sound is going to be, or what the new pattern is, and I know that like this is my verse pattern here, this is my chorus pattern, so forth, so I don't accidentally copy one region into another region when it's not the right one. One thing I'm going to do with these 808s is get rid of this last bit in this verse section, so it's just going to be way more simple. Everything's going to be a bit more simple here. And I'm going to change up the kick that I'm going to use to a different sound. Not that sound, but something similar. That one. You know what? I'm just gonna make that right and then figure it out from there. So we're gonna run in more 30-second note triplets here. Oh shit! And do that. So it's gonna be like that, and I'm just gonna copy that same pattern across and join them together. Bam! Fan of that sound that we got there, so I'm just going to change that up to something else. It's actually not bad. It's kind of weird. I don't know what's happening there, but let's figure that out. I kind of like how it's a bit messy and grungy. What a weird hi-hat. I swear to God that's not the hi-hat that it normally is there. Hi-hat crunchy. Maybe it is. So weird. What a weird sound. Hey, what? Why is it doing this? Stop. Oh my God. It's a start with no end. Don't know what's happening there. I was bringing that in halfway through, so it's going to start off. I also want to bring in like a cool kind of weird atmosy thing going on. Now this is where time is going to be spent. Alright, so what I want is something that's kind of got a bit of a vocal sound to it. Vocal. Oh, choir. we've got this like choir thing going on there. Just gonna run velocity processor on the MIDI here. It's gonna even out our hits a little bit more. Now we're gonna get into some weird, funky shit. So bear with me. I'm gonna run this plugin called Effect Rack from Soundtoys. We're gonna make some motherfucking fun up in here. So this is all of Soundtoys' plugins able to be used from this one Effects Rack. Sorry, Instagram fam, if you can't see this, you're gonna have to go to my YouTube or whatever. It's DLive, Twitch, one of those to be able to see this. But this has this really cool feature where you can mix in the whole kind of effects rack of sound and do different shit with it. So I'm gonna solo this. One thing I like to do is run this filter freak here, and we can run like an envelope. There's all these different and then that same crystallizer plugin that we had on the last one, we can run that on there full strength, pitched up. Stuff happening in that plugin that's kind of like making it do stuff to get like with each other. Oh, yo, what's up, Rex Khan? How you doing? Man, what time is it where you are? It's got to be like real late, yeah? Like 2 in the morning or some shit. put something in to kind of like mash it all together a bit. Some saturation. I think the best saturator to use on this one. Maybe the NLS channel. I like the mic setting on this. Fucked up. Too many plugins. Ah. Well, that's interesting. My iLock's doing some weird shit. I don't know. System overload. Alright. Because I had to renew a lot of my plugins. Alright, cool. Then we're gonna rock that same thing again. We're gonna throw a snare in, and we're gonna open up the kick sound back to what it was before. here it is 7 p.m. so I'm like just kind of working my way to bed. So for this second verse, I just did a straight copy across, but I think I want to change up what happens. That is a pattern right there. I actually played it. There you go. That's me becoming a drummer right there. Those snares that I got rocking there, these guys, these snappy things, I'm gonna fuck with them a little bit because they're a little bit too hi-fi for this section. What I want to do is clip them right down, tune them down. Background piano. On the second half here, I'm gonna fuck with that too. Oh my god, I always fuck up the first note. I think I become too ambitious. also going to add in some lo-fi effect, courtesy of Isotope Vinyl. Yo, Nick Terra, what is going on? It is late where you are, my G. Good to have you up in here, periscoping down. I haven't done one of these lives in a minute. I was just gonna sit down and make a bunch of beats and do my thing, and then yeah, of course you can write to this one, Nick. Always, my G, always. I'm gonna send it your way once I'm done. And I thought, fuck it, I may as well live stream while I'm fucking doing this. So I've got another hour of live streaming that I want to do. I've already been up for an hour. I'm gonna do another hour, finish this beat off probably, and maybe start another one. See how we go. Let's take this to the next level. I'm gonna get rid of all these hats here. Just leave the leave that snare rocking where it is. Gonna get rid of the second snare, and we're gonna be playing with just that 808. The atmosphere sound and the snare. Let's have a listen to this. of those ending 808s like we do in the other verses. And this is kind of like the breakdowny period. Also going to add in that effects piano in the second. I think I want to cut out all the drums for that end part. Maybe we can just rock that the tines at the end there. Like an outro kind of thing. And that is the end of the beat. Fuck yeah. So go through and delete all of the channels that I'm not using and I know I'm not going to be using. So no tuned hats, no tuned snares, no damaged drums, no bass. Get rid of the rest of these piano sounds. Get rid of the rest of these. All this shit that we don't need. Now it's going to tidy our session up quite a bit. I do like a tidy session. Alright. So I'm not sure if this is going to be necessary to have the riser in, but honestly every time I add this riser into anything it usually sounds better. It is almost as much a signature my sound as my beat tag is, so I pretty much put it in everything and I made it myself, so I'm kind of proud of that. So let's have a listen to that with the riser. I mean, come on, how can you not put that into something? It's definitely going in before each chorus. Kind of gives a bit of a lead in. Just gonna make sure it works on this last one here. Every time works a charm. Maybe come down and mix a bit, but beat tag time. Let's throw throw this in here.
Throwing some sauce on that beat.
Yep. It's a little bit slow, but I think if I speed it up at all, it's not going to sound right. So I think we're going to deal with it being kind of slow. And more beat tags everywhere.
Throwing some sauce on that beat.
Alright, a little bit of master bus processing. First I like to check my EQ here. This shows us if there's anything whack going on. She's looking good. That's the smiley face I like to see in my mixes. Get lots of room for vocals to sit. Alright, let's just repeat this chorus. I'm just going to do a little bit of mastering stuff. That is a beat. Let's play the whole thing start to finish, and then we're going to call it a day on it. This beat is called Light Up, and it's going to be a St. John type beat. Well, that's what I'll call it. It's going to be available in a while, so
Throwing some sauce on that beat. 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 sauce on that beat.
Yo, thanks. Rex Khan, my G.
Throwing some sauce on that beat. Throwing some sauce on that beat.
Alright. That is that beat done. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I've got another 40 minutes left before I'm gonna head out, so I'm just gonna crank out another beat real quick. Oh my god. Your name is Grande Thomas 16. That is so funny. I got a dude whose last name is Thomas and his nickname is Grand. That's so funny. What the fuck? Oh, that's not what I wanted. It's my mixing template. Don't save. I want my writing template. Yeah. These are all the icons for the previous beats I've made, just so you know. Okay. It's kind of hard going from one beat straight into another one because you always kind of have an idea of like what you're doing. What should I call this? I'm gonna call it Grind because I saw you there. Thomas Grande. That's so funny. Oh my god. I'm gonna forget to email you, but if you hit me up now at noisysource@gmail.com, I'll definitely get on it. And I'm also noisy_source on all my socials, so if you want to hit me up, I'll be about. Let's make a fun trap beat. Something quick, something fun. Let's pick some sounds. So I'm gonna go with another type of pluck than what I had on that last beat, and we're gonna make something cool. Let's go plucks. Let's go Mbira. What is this? melody. Let's find something else. Lollipop. What are you? Lollipop, lollipop, lollipop. Oh yeah. That's something we can fuck with. Yep. Oh god. Play this right. Hopefully that. Yes. And then on this last one, instead of whatever going on there, I'm gonna have it go bam 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 bam. Oh my god, this is gonna be fucking filthy. I just want the filthiest, most aggressive 808 that I can possibly find. So I'm going to go back to my battery that I used on this last one. Are you down me? Awesome, man. I will check that out later. Oh, yes. No, let's try that again. One thing to do here is make sure you don't have to do this, but functions, MIDI transform, quantize note length to sit on those beats so that anytime a snare hits, the 808 goes away. In. These kick drums have got to be doubled up with some fire here. also not shit. I just need these to be filthy as fuck. How do I get these to be? I'm just gonna decapitate the shit out of them. I feel like when it kicks in, so I'm just going to copy this across. Oh shit. I'm doing all kinds of things. I feel like those low things that we're hearing down here, that level has got to be the standard along with this. So when it goes Jelly Donut. I wonder if this is gonna just turn to trash. I mean, it kind of sounds cool. Yo, what's up, YTS Townsend? When is this beat dropping? This beat is going to be dropping. When will this beat drop? I'm going to call this sound blocks. And instead of what I was just doing then, I'm going to run the second lot of blocks on a second instrument so I can manipulate it a bit easier. This beat will be dropping in about 15 days, I think. But if you want it, I can sort you out. You know how your boy Noisy does. Alright, so just turn the second lot down. And we're going to add a bit of reverb to this second one. Give it a bit of vibe. Yo, thanks so much, Jelly Donut. Fuck, that's filth. That is absolute filth. Alright, so let's get on our tuned hat train here. I'm dropping it exactly 1 month after your birthday. Happy birthday, my G. I'm guessing it was 15 days ago or 16 days ago ish, I think. Whatever it is. 30-second note triplets, paintbrush. Gonna paint in a bunch of filthy hi-hats up in here. Jelly Donut, what time is it there? Are you up late? Alright, it's gonna be one there and one there. Like that. Just gonna do 4 instead of 6. Oh, it's only 12:30. Where do you live, Jelly Donut? Are you East Coast or West Coast? West Coast living. Guessing East Coast. Alright, these have to come down in. Let's make this happen. Filthy. This is what happens when I get up on these live streams. I just start making the filthiest beats. Alright, now we're gonna Actually, what? Okay, figure something out here. I'm gonna bounce all these in place. This is gonna be our filth section. And we're gonna have this go. Mad lo-fi. So let's distort the shit out of it with. Oh, I tell you what distortion I'm going to use. Oh shit, that's this one. The Driver by Native Instruments. Jay Hubble in the house. What's up, Jan? Alright, let's. So loud. That's not what I want. Actually, that's not. It's not really doing it for me, that one. I'm going to take the Bit Crusher instead. This is a classic. That's what I want. And I'm going to run a one knob filter here. And we're going to automate that so that it opens up over the distance of the this section here. So bring the whole thing down, notch, notch, and we'll slowly build it up, and that'll sound like this. About these 808s rocking down here. I think they might be better off changing the sound on this one to something a little bit more chill. And I'm thinking the mini sound here will be. And I'll play around with this a little bit by adding my classic chorus in there and then distorting it using Decapitator. Yo, Impose, what's going on, my G? no workflow window. This is currently you're watching on Instagram, where I just have it's literally just the camera and you're just getting the sound from my speakers. If you do want a workflow window, you have to go to either my YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, or DLive, or Facebook, because you're on my Facebook, and you'll be able to see the workflow window there, but yeah, not on Instagram, unfortunately. Gonna cut that in half for the intro, just so that it just goes straight into it. I don't know. Nah. I don't know what to do for this outro here. Let's figure something out. Actually, maybe just like a single fucking giant 808 there. I mean, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Let's do that. Keep it simple, stupid. Alright. This is the dankest trap beat that I've made in a minute. So I hope you guys appreciate that. I have 10 minutes to finish off this beat. So I'm just going to go through, delete everything that's not being used, of which there is quite a bit. No cymbals, no percussion. It's looking pretty clean. Let's throw some sauce on this beat.
Throwing some sauce on that beat.
I feel like these 808s could go.
Throwing some sauce on that beat.
See if this riser sits well in this beat. The fuck? There we go. Close to being in time too.
Throwing some sauce on that beat.
Let's check our EQ, see what's going on here. Mojica, good to have you up in here. We're already hitting that compressor and limiter pretty hard. Good. Alright. Let's call it a day. I'm just gonna play through the whole beat start to finish. one more time, and then we're gonna call it.
Throwing some sauce on that beat. 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 Throwing some sauce on that beat.
Love it. Alright, I'm going to call it a day on that one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I appreciate having you guys on here, watching me do my thing. And I'm going to see you all next time. I'm going to try and do more of these more often. And